Nephew charged with aunt's murder. Victims of deadly number 19 accident seeks justice 6 years later. And President Grater calls on City Council to treat vendors in a humane manner. News in Depth begins now. With tonight's edition, I'm Eva Wharton. First up, 6 painful years without justice. Families of that deadly number 19 accident are calling for the case to be reopened. It has been 6 painful years for relatives of the number 19 road accident that left 13 persons dead, including a 2-month-old baby. Baby Sukram is one of those who was seriously affected after losing her husband, Tato Ramphal, in that accident.
I'm going to look after 5 children, and nobody hear nothing but a case. Everybody left on the case, and I want this new president pick up the case because my struggle, I get nothing to get.
The accident occurred on the 29th of October 2010 and involved a minibus and a truck. According to reports, the two vehicles collided head-on. The woman says the case has gone cold and the driver of the truck is now walking free. The widow now has to care for her 5 children, and plying her trade in the Port Morant market is no easy task.
I get nobody to help me. I nearly even need for help. Let this man see this 30 body were dead. Like, come out and see, because then I'm going to say George Court. But I'm not going to hear nothing. I'm in the more this, my way, I've got to get pushed out. They say how they're going to bring the matter back, and then I bring them back. And a man, they home asleep, and 30 body there, and I haven't got nothing.
Eyewitnesses on the scene said the driver of the truck overtook a vehicle and ended up in the path of the minibus, killing 12 persons while others were seriously injured. We will return with more news after this break.
Extra beer is the beer to drink. Grab one now, grab one now. Drink extra beer and come to your senses.
Enjoy a great extra Pilsner beer, now available in regular and light. Taste real smooth with no hangover. It's the perfect beer, according to Drinkers Review.
Me drink beer in a real life.
Distributed by the wholesale distributors in the stockbroke market. Telephone 683-9500. Extra beer is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide. It's the perfect beer.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man. I ain't gonna get locked up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
A nephew says he's innocent of his aunt's murder after the charges were read to him in the courts.
The young man professed his innocence to the killing of his aunt while the charge was read to him in the Vigilant Magistrates Court on the east coast of Demerara this morning. 32-year-old Kevin Moan, called Chucky, appeared before Magistrate Zamina Ali Sipol. The police say on the 4th of September, Moan murdered his aunt, Anita Moan, during a robbery at her Cummins Lodge East Coast Demerara home. The court was told that he took some $10,000 from the woman during the ordeal. The man told the court that he was beaten by the police and forced to sign a confession statement. He alleged that the police tied a black bag around his head, beat him, then made him sign to the charge as he denied knowledge of his aunt's murder. Police prosecutor Charlotte King told the court that the police investigation into the matter was completed. The man was remanded to prison until October 28th, and the matter was transferred to the Spirandar Magistrate Court.
I sell swaggerific. Spaniard me like staggerific. I Spaniard. When the star give me a hand on the whole place. Turn up, turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stag up. Turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stag up. Turn up, turn up, turn on up, turn up. Stag in me hands now. Hand up, hand on, hand up, hand on, stag up. Hand on, hand up, hand on, stag up. Hand up, hand up, stag up, stag up. Tell them no. I don't business if you're not on time. You must always have stag in the line. Well, everybody have a stag in the hand. Where's mine? Staggerman's beer.
Attitude. Give me attitude.
Next.
Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
Extra energy, drink a #1. Multiply your energy to the drink one. Extra energy drink, extra energy drink.
Extra Energy has a better taste, less caffeine, less sugar, and is enriched with vitamins B6 and B12.
Extra energy drink me wanting. You give me the energy night and morning. Extra energy drink, extra energy drink.
Visit the wholesale distributor in the Stabrook Market or call 683-9500 to order yours today. Extra Energy Drink is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide.
With the controversy surrounding vending in the city and the effects it is having on farmers in this part of the country, President David Granger has called on the Georgetown City Council to treat vendors in a humane manner.
Interest. He said his government does not attempt to micromanage the city, as he urged the council to deal with the vending issue in a humane manner. His comments come just days after the town clerk removed vendors from Rob and Alexander streets.
Before any move is made, any action is taken, there is an alternative. Now, if there are open spaces, we need to build markets before we can move the vendors. We can't move the vendors into nowhere. We have to move them to particular places, and we must put in place the accommodation for vendors to be able to conduct their activity. I'm not saying that in every instance, it is a state responsibility. All over the country, you go to Leonora, you go to Maripo, you see people vending in the open. But we must provide tarmacs, we must provide designated areas where people can conduct their business. It's legitimate business, and it's a legitimate concern of the central government that those vendors be unable to do their work.
The president said when he met with City Hall, he recommended that a site with a roof be found for the vendors so that the vendors have a clean sanitary accommodation.
We need to assure our vendors of sanitary and safe premises, and that is general policy.
Rob Street vendors are back on the streets, but not before protesting the way in which their removal was done without any notice. The vendors also complained about the loss of income due to the council's action.
That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us tomorrow for more news.